Okay, I was just sitting here working on some personal readings, and then I heard tires screeching, and then I was like, okay, why are you stalling? We've got a green for go. And I was like, green for go? What do you mean green for go? Like, we're not, what are you talking about? And then I heard clear for liftoff? No. Then I heard, no, clear for landing, okay? And I looked over, and I saw my little hot air balloon charm had, like, leaned over, like it had finally landed somewhere. So with that, the channeled message that I'm getting is you're finally coming down. You're finally clear for landing after being quite literally feeling like you were thrown around up in the air in a hot air balloon through like a storm or like a tornado recently, okay? With that, I'm also getting like my little butterfly charm wants to pop out. Like I'm seeing it's like you're the butterfly that's finally coming out of the cocoon, finally coming out of the chrysalis. I had literally just done like a whole message on this, but like it disappeared because, you know, this app is this app. With that, I'm seeing, okay, and now I'm hearing that song from the end of the movie Encanto. I think it's called Dos Oruguitas, which is like two butterflies or something. So I'm seeing one, it's like the journey of separation and reunion within yourself as well as with your other half, like your divine partner. Okay, 1, 2, 3 on the timer as I say that. With that, I keep seeing like left and right, like there are unions coming in all over the place. Like, again, use your discernment. There is a difference between love and limerence and lust, you know. We don't ever want to put somebody up on a pedestal. We want to know that when we love them, that it is unconditional. It's not based on anything that they do or don't do. It's just that we love them for who they are. And that is the whole point of being on this earth and then our purpose in any sense, no matter what it is that we do through our passions, is that we're here to love ourselves and others, okay? With that, I think you're finally getting that and you're stepping into like your true star power. Okay, yes, 202 on the timer, like finally stepping into that duality, that yin and yang within yourself and tapping into your emotional intelligence, okay? I'm feeling like I need to shuffle, and I don't ever shuffle like on camera like this. I like to like tap into the collective like off screen beforehand, so okay, let's see what's coming in for this collective. Okay, we're Star and Moon and Two of Cups to start out with like the cards here. Okay, we've got the Well and the 10 of Pentacles. 2, 3, 4 on the timer as I say, and it's 2, 4, 3. Okay, so again, mirrored energies here. I'm feeling like that you could also be like finally just understanding the mirror that you are to life and just how powerful of a freaking manifester you are. Like realizing your thoughts do really become your reality. And then with that, you have got your magic wand. You can create anything that you have ever wanted, okay? Like you understand that you're the magic wand. Like the 10 of Pentacles is giving loyalty energy and the Well is giving ancestral. And so with that, I'm hearing, interestingly enough, and I also just watched Harry Potter, so Harry Potter may be significant as well, but I'm hearing you're the chosen one. And unfortunately, like Harry, but also unlike Harry, you didn't come with some fancy mark that says, hey, you're the fucking chosen one. But you did, however, come with a life of obstacles and hardships and bullshit that other people didn't have to prove 333 on the timer that you had the capability to remove every single sword that was ever thrown your way, every single dagger that was ever thrown your way, every single curse, generational hardship. Okay, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. You said, I don't care. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of living in this lack. I'm going to remove the masks that have held us back. And you moved the wheel forward so that you guys could have literally have the Ace of Pentacles. Like give yourself a whole new financial beginning and tap back into like that childlike joy, that childlike innocence, that childlike purity and peace that you get to live in day to day because you broke the cycle of lack. 411 on the timer, okay? And you knew that this was divinely guided. I'm hearing like by your ancestors. You knew that something had to be done. That like there had to be more to life than this, okay? The 3 of Pentacles, I feel like, again, kind of like my reading earlier, like you finally have learned how to like ask for help and accept help from like others and how to collaborate beautifully, okay? You're no longer sitting in that lack mentality that was passed on to you of like keeping yourself held out in the cold and like locked out from other, like the Wheel of Fortune and your abundance, because you realize that your truth and your honesty and your struggles all play an important role in turning the Wheel of Fortune towards you because they're all part of you. Can't run away from who you are, okay? You have to surrender to who you are. I feel like you may have also been surrendering like a lot of the toxic traits and like burdens or mindsets that you once thought were part of you by like kind of going within and realizing, okay, yes, these were once part of me, but I no longer have to partake in these toxic habits and like cycles, mentalities. Okay, I'm getting heavy masculine energy here with this, like breaking a lot of like codependency cycles, a lot of addictions, a lot of habits. Okay, like finally stepping into their vulnerability and realizing that they still have worth and they still have value even when they are vulnerable and emotional. Okay, that's beautiful. I love this. There's the Magician and the Four of Cups. You realize that all you had to do was shift your perspective and shift your energy, 543 on the timer, towards what it is you wanted instead of like manifesting the things that you didn't want. Okay, you got the King and Queen of Pentacles with the Empress. So I'm seeing with the Justice card and 555 on the timer. So I'm seeing whoever you're connected to with the Ace of Cups, this Empress that you've been manifesting, she wants you just as bad as you want her. She's just over here working on her abundance though. So like if you want to join her, feel free. 611 on the timer, because like she's just waiting on you to join her and waiting on you to untie your own foot. Okay, like don't sell yourself short is what I'm hearing. Yeah, actually get a move on, because she's literally just sitting over here waiting for you so that you guys can finally have the time of your life. Like I'm hearing, what's that song? Summer Lovin' from Greece. I'm also getting like kind of like opposites attract. What was the, I was getting like Kermit and Miss Piggy earlier was the energy I was getting, but then also like Danny and Sandy, like, you know, like Black Cat Golden Retriever, that kind of energy. Like, okay. I was feeling like there was some sort of like financial something that was holding the both of you back from like, and I'm seeing like whatever it was, yeah, it was legal, whatever it was, the feeling like either one of you or both of you may have been married in the past, okay? And both of you were feeling very frustrated and fed up with those connections, so much so that like you didn't even have the energy to pour into this, and that's what caused the both of you to just kind of go silent. But I am seeing a rebirth on the cards for this connection, because this other connection that is now officially done caused a spiritual awakening within the both of you, okay? I also feel like the messages are kind of like undeniable. They're just kind of like in everybody's faces. Whew. What else is coming in? Okay, yeah, this masculine, okay, if you're wondering, they are in fact single. I feel like this summer has been like very pivotal as far as like change of direction for them, as far as like what they want out of life. And they're almost really anxious, like, and worried that they like missed it. Like they're not going to get what they wanted now because they fumbled the bag with you. But I am seeing this fall that they're coming in with a commitment, like a long-term commitment, because they've realized that you are their soulmate, and they're ready. They're ready to settle down. They're ready to grow old with you. They're ready to tell you that you're their other half, or that you're their mirrored soul, okay? They could be an earth sign, you could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with this, but I'm seeing like they got their karma for hiding their feelings with you, for being fake with you, but they absolutely adore you, and they are already, again, confirmation connected to you in the 5D, ready to come in and confess how they feel about you and bring you this happiness, okay? Really quickly, though, I want to get some dice to see, like, if we can get any more dates about, like, what's maybe coming in. Okay, again, next 18 days. So, again, like, the next 2 weeks with this next full moon, something very, very pivotal and transformational is going to come in. Okay, the next 12 days specifically. Again, I'm seeing something to do with finances. Like, you've been yearning for, like, a shift financially to be able to close the gap between, like, you and your passions, or you and a person. I'm hearing within the next 12 days that money is being divinely guided into you from your ancestors. Specifically, a passed on grandmother or grandfather figure, okay? Everything is about to be illuminated. If you'd like to book a personal, more accurate reading, the link is in my bio. Also, please feel free to let me know in the comments how you guys would feel about a mentorship program as far as, working with me would go, as far as spirituality and mental health, okay? I love you so much. Have an amazing day.